Hey there, book lovers. So I wanted to talk to you about picture books and bedtime stories more specifically. So we all know that reading to our children really helps us bond with them and creates very memorable experiences. And one of the best times to do that is at bedtime because it helps them wind down and get ready for sleep. So I wanted to kind of show you some of my favorite bedtime stories. And the first one that I wanted to show was our Peek Inside a Fairy Tale, Beauty and the Beast. Look at the detail on this book. It's absolutely gorgeous. Our Peek Inside series makes the pages are cut out with a laser, and so you get great detailing that peeks through the pages onto future pages and gives it a lot more depth. So, and we have quite a few in the Peek Inside a Fairy Tale series. We have Beauty and the Beast, we have Cinderella, we have Little Red Riding Hood, and then Sleeping Beauty is one of our newest ones, and I think it's my favorite one. And I'll show you why. When you come over here, okay, we all kind of know the story, but the prince has to cut through the thorns, and you can, okay, so he cuts through the rose bushes first. I guess that's thorns, yeah. He cuts through the thorns, and you can see the detail, and then he has to go through the castle gate, and he has to go into the castle, up to her bedroom, and then you pull back the flowers, and there she is. It's just beautifully, beautifully done. So this is one of my absolute favorites, and it's a great way to introduce a classic fairy tale to your kids in a really fun and hands-on way. So that's a great bedtime story. Another one that I love are these 10-minute stories for bedtime. We have two different books. We have 10-minute stories for bedtime, and then this one is 10 more 10-minute stories for bedtime. We also have a 5-minute stories for bedtime, and all of them are just beautiful. You can see these illustrations. They're just gorgeous. So, and it has a lot of popular fairy tale stories. It also has some that are not quite as well known, but they all take about 10 minutes to read. So it is a great incentive for your kids. If they hurry and get ready for bed, they might have time to read 2 or 3 stories. But if they take a long time to get ready for bed, then they probably will only have time to read 1. So this one is a really fun one for that reason, because you kind of know how long it's going to take to read the story. Another one that is really fun is The Curious Case of the Missing Mammoth. Now this one is kind of similar to the Night at the Museum movies, where all of the museum exhibits come to life at night. So in this one, the exhibits come to life, but the baby mammoth goes missing. And so this little boy helps out the brother mammoth to find his little brother, and he's hiding behind flaps, and they actually explore the different exhibits in the museum. So your kids get to learn about some of the fun things in the museum as you go looking for the baby mammoth. And you've got to hurry before the sun comes up. So this one is a really fun one. You can actually get a little stuffed plushy mammoth to go with it if you want a snuggle friend while you read your bedtime story. And then one of my kids' all-time favorites is Nibbles the Book Monster, okay? Nibbles also has a plushie that comes with, so it's awesome. But Nibbles is this little monster, and he gets out of his cage. He loves to nibble on everything, but his favorite thing to nibble on are books, and he actually nibbles through all of the pages, so you can find the little holes that he goes through. And he nibbles into Goldilocks and 3 Bears, and you can see the book inside the book. And he changes that story around, and then he goes into Little Red Riding Hood, and he changes that story around. And then he goes into Jack and the Beanstalk, and he changes that story. And luckily the Golden Goose catches him for us and brings him back. Now, you gotta quick and close the door. And can't take your eyes off of him, not even for 1 second. Wait a minute, do you hear something? Oops, now I gotta find how to open it. Oh, there it is. Okay. He got out again! So where is he gonna go next? My kids love this book, and so I was really excited when the next one came out, he nibbles into a Dinosaur Guidebook. And so you get to learn all about dinosaurs as he is nibbling through this nonfiction book, and the dinosaurs are chasing him, and he even gets eaten by a T-Rex at one point. I'm not going to tell you how he escapes because you've got to read the book. But these are super fun. I hope that's given you some great ideas for story time, for bedtime story times, and we'll see you later.